The Ebola virus disease is one with a high death rate and was first identified in Zaire and Sudan in 1976. The present outbreak is the largest to date, affecting West Africa and recently the United States. Thankfully, Nigeria has been able to curtail the spread of the virus and has been declared Ebola-free by the WHO. The virus has taught us to focus on basic hygiene practices, and Queen's College Lagos has put in place facilities and measures to ensure the health safety of its wards.
Yes, Ebola is one of the recent things we're seeing in the country, in fact in the West African sub-region. And you are aware that resumption of schools had to be postponed as part of the measures by the federal government to contain the spread of the disease. Our Federal Minister of Education is very much in the forefront of it, and Queen's College is also not left out. We are one of the 104 federal unity colleges. If you take a look around, right from the gate, you will see the very giant billboard educating members of the public about the Ebola virus disease, how it can be contacted, how you can limit the spread, and precautions to take to ensure that we contain the disease. Within the school itself, that billboard is also all over, on our notice boards, hung in our classrooms, hung in our hall, hung in the admin block, and in the hostels, sensitizing parents and students as to the containment of what to do to contain Ebola virus disease. That's one aspect of it. We also have wash hand bays set up in different parts of the compound. Coming through the gate, as soon as you enter through the gate, by your right, you see a row of 8 taps with wash hand basins. And on the other side, another row of 8 with wash hand basins with soap mounted. It's again to let people wash their hands properly. But that's one main way of containing the spread of the disease. Hygiene, proper washing of hands. We have this wash hand bay not only at the gates, in the hostels. We're also putting it in other parts of the school. And then for our students, when they resumed, we checked them in, because we had our staff, medical staff, well dressed in the long overall, in the hand gloves, with the mask, and then we used the infrared thermometer to check the temperature of our students. That temperature of our students and other information concerning Ebola virus were contained in the Ebola virus form that students filled upon resumption. So we have every other way, and on a daily basis we keep reminding our students. We are glad that Nigeria has been declared an Ebola virus-free country, but we must also play our own part to maintain what we have already gained.
The outfit I'm putting on is the overall that we have provided by the school for the nurses and the health workers working in this clinic to put on when we are working. These are the items bought by the school to the clinic for us to use to contain the Ebola in the school. This one, as you can see, is hypo, is bleach, used for sterilization of all we use it to clean the floor, mop the toilets, and sterilize the bed sheets and the gowns which the students wear when they are sick. Then this one is the glove, the face mask. As you can see, we normally put it on whenever we are treating and whenever we are handling our patients. Here is the hand glove. We put it on as we are treating the students. When they come in, we use a discard for each student. We use one for each student on discard. This one is the Dettol. As you can see, it's also used for sterilization. We use it to sterilize the clinic. And this one now is the Izal. We use it for mopping the floor washing the toilets, and any other thing that we need to say. Even when the students they vomit, we use it to clean the floor to contain the smell of vomits. And we are grateful as the school have really done great for the health workers to protect us against Ebola virus, and also to protect our children, the students, from Ebola virus. As you can see, our clinic is very, very clean. We mop it daily and we keep it clean, and we provide water for the children to wash hands with. We put a little bit of the hypo inside for sanitizing our hands.
Security is one of the major concerns of any organization, especially one dealing with a large population of children and located in the heart of Lagos State. With the present situation of the country, more organizations are tightening their security measures, and Queen's College, Yaba, Lagos is no exception.
Our state of insecurity worried everyone, especially before we went on holidays. And so much that parents, children, became scared. We too had to come in to see what could be done. And here we're very grateful to the Parent Teacher Association. They came to our aid readily by setting up CCTV at the main entrances at the gates. Look at one right in my office where I monitor from my office too. I monitor whoever comes in to Queen's College and whoever leaves Queen's College. Then, of course, we've added to the number of security personnel we have so that we can beef up monitoring at different times. And of course, too, we had a sensitization talk by the DPO of Sabo addressing our staff on things to do to make us security alert to contain the situation. And I'm glad to say that so far, so good.
Olalere Joseph is my name. I am the officer in charge of security in Queen's College. And standing next to me is Mr. Ajayi. He's the chief security officer. You can see him on the uniform. So, in view of the security challenges we have in the country now, so the school authority deemed it fit to install CCTV just to enhance our security system. So this was put in place just during this last holiday. So there are 12 cameras that are working now, although this has the capacity to take 16. In fact, we are looking at a way of upgrading so that we can, because there are still some strategic locations that we need to install those cameras. But meanwhile, this has been helping us to ensure our security system is actually moving forward. So you can see the gentleman sitting here, that's Perete, is in charge. Right as you are watching it here, the principal is also watching. If you discover anything, if she discovers anything, say from camera 1, he will just make a contact with the man in charge, Mr. Perete, who is in control. Then it will be enlarged so that everybody can see it clearly what is happening. So that the security, if there is a need to beef up security or whatever the action we need to take, that will be immediately done.
Queen's College is a very busy school because there are many projects we are undertaking here. In fact, apart from our students, that's another reason why we had to put some of these measures for security, for containing Ebola virus disease in place. If you go beyond my office here, you will see that there's a giant 3-story building being put up by the PTA, Students Hostel. Okay. Then we have other projects too going on. The Old Girls Association are currently rebuilding our dining hall / kitchen. Then the school too, on its own part, is also doing what it can. Just last session, CBN gave us a block of classrooms. First Bank of Nigeria gave us a mini sports stadium. If you move further down, you will see the assembly hall of the college. The roof is off, is undergoing renovation. Side by side with it, it's a carport that will accommodate as many people as come to use the hall. Look at our classroom. Right there, you see the window. We have just changed the windows from the typical louver to sliding aluminum windows. Then in Queen's College, there's a new way we are coming to teach our students. It's all to improve performance. We are adopting the e-learning. So if you go around our classrooms, you will see that there are many fittings for teaching our students. Not the typical whiteboard or blackboard, but we have projectors with screens, with laptops that the teachers use to teach the students. All this we hope will improve the standard of academic performance in Queen's College and indeed let the students have the value of education. Thank you.